going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe. If you do like what you're listening to, please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books, Cryptoteacher and the new Road Order book. The new Road Order book is going to show you how the world works. It is definitely time to wake up out of your sleep in the times that we're in right now. Plus, guys, we know we're waiting on that next main event towards the end of the year. We had the first quarter event. Like I told you, that would happen. Don't forget, this is Shemitah year. And then also, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's definitely time to re-educate. And also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. Do not forget I have the New World Order cryptos in my Patreon. Do your own research, but going inside of a bear market, you definitely want the cryptos that have real use cases. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores, keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And Bitcoin and cryptos are slightly up, but the past hour we are pulling back. Now, guys, do not forget to pull the CME Bitcoin futures and make sure you're looking at the open interest today. We know for the last 2 months, we've been having a decent pump around this time because they moved back towards the end of the month. But we know what the Fed has to do, so we know that things are going to switch up over the next 3 months. But make sure you're paying attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates, we have volume, we have Tether, we have USDC, and then plus we have the Fed. Make sure you're pulling the repo, and guys, we know in a few days we're going to get the first 50 basis point hike and get a better guidance when it comes to the balance sheet. And that's the most important piece. And don't forget the ECB has already stated they're going to be rolling off their balance sheet in July, and we're waiting on the Central Bank of Japan to make their move. But all these central banks are moving in the same step. And we have Grayscale, which picked up a little. Like I told you yesterday, they'll be picking up a little. And then also when it comes to Grayscale, they're going to be expanding in Europe. And remember, this digital ecosystem is global. It's no longer about the United States. The US dollar is going to lose its power. That will be moved over to China and the digital yuan along with the BRICS nation. Now we have back today, and then also, guys, we have futures tomorrow. Bitcoin, micro Bitcoin, Ethereum, micro Ethereum. So make sure, like I stated, you're pulling the CME open interest and then also the volume of the contracts. Do not forget that. Now, getting over into a little crypto news. We have Central African Republic will adopt Bitcoin as legal tender. And again, like El Salvador, the actual population is even lower. It's like 4.83 million people. So, guys, we know this is all a strategy. We know the NWO is testing something much bigger. Now, we have Propy partners with Abra to provide crypto-backed real estate loans. And we know that every industry is going to be put on blockchain and tokenized. I don't care what industry you're in. This is part of the fourth industrial revolution. They're taking the same exact legacy market that we're in right now and just tokenizing it. The same way when you look at the metaverse, they're taking the same exact real world that we're in right now and just making it virtual. It's not hard to clearly see unless you're distracted. Now we have the Philippines will pursue a wholesale central bank digital currency pilot project, and we know these Asian CBDCs are going to be linked to that digital yuan. And guys, remember the CBDCs give the NWO the total control. And then also the actual blockchain gives them the all CNI. And remember the crypto teacher told you. And lastly, we have Blackrock. It should say Aladdin. Launches a blockchain industry ETF, giving you exposure to crypto and blockchain without investing directly. I'm not your financial advisor, not financial advice. Please do your own research, but make sure you follow the money. You always should be doing research on BlackRock, VanEck, Vanguard. They are always going to lead you to the money because they're connected directly to the Fed, which of course prints the money. And remember, the crypto teacher told you because he knows. When it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if you know cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, and not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Crypto Teacher Stock Channel, Crypto Teacher Stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming, while everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the C-Word, the biotech stocks, and while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money. What are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. Powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.